The Fat Controller has reopened a branch line. It runs along the coast by sandy beaches and seaside towns till it meets the small railway at the port to which bigger ships comes. As Doc made friends with the small railway engines, the Fat Controller asked him to take charge. "Your work in the yard has been good," he said kindly. "Would you like to have a branch line of your own?" "Yes, please, sir," said Duck. "Very well," said the Fat Controller. "I hope you will work hard and be a credit to me." Duck was very proud of his branch line, and he worked very hard. His two coaches, Alice and Maribel, are painted in Great Western colors. They take passengers to the small railway. Duck also has some trucks which he hauls away ballast that the small engines bring down from their valley. The Fat Controller uses this ballast for his railway. Duck cannot do all the works by himself, of course, so Donald and Douglas takes turns helping him. The Fat Controller had built them a shed at the station by the small railway. Duck felt his responsibility deeply, and he talked enviously about it. "You don't understand, Donald, how much the Fat Controller relies on me." "Oh, aye," muttered Donald sleepily. "I'm Great Western and quack, quack, quack." "What?" "You heard me. Quack, quack, you quack all night. And we engine can get some sleep around here." "Quack yourself," said Duck indignantly. He stayed awake, wondering how he was going to pay Donald out. At last, he said to himself sleepily, "I'll ask Driver in the morning." He said, "I quack as if I laid an egg. Let's pay him out." "Quack, do you?" his fireman pondered. "I know," he said and whispered. Duck giggled, and his driver slapped his leg in delight. "Just right," he said. He dearly loved a joke. That night, when Donald was asleep, they popped something into his water tank. "We've done it," they whispered to Duck. "They won't hurt her, will they?" asked Duck anxiously. "Bless you, they're both kind men. She'll come to no harm." A duckling popped out of Donald's tank at the first water stop. Both driver and fireman goggled with surprise, and Donald laughed. "We do know it's behind this, I do," he said, and told them about what had happened in the shed. The duckling was tame. She shared the driver and the fireman's sandwiches and rode in the tender, quacking at intervals. The other engines enjoyed teasing Donald about her. Presently, however, she hopped off at a station, and they couldn't wait to catch her. There she stayed. But before they reached home, Donald and his driving fireman consulted together and made a plan. That night, Donald's driving fireman got busy. When Duck's crew arrived to look him over in the morning, they found something which made them both laugh until they cried. "Look, Duck," they said. "Look's what under your bunker. A nest box with an egg in it." Duck peered at it unbelievingly. Donald opened a sleepy eye. "You dinna say," he explained. "Det man you må leve during the night, Duck. Unknowingly." Then Duck laughed too. "You win, Donald," he said. "It take a clever engine to get the better of you." The duckling settled at the station and became a pet with passengers and staff. She carefully inspects all the parcels and luggage and sees that the porters stow them properly in the vans. When she wants to swim, she flies to the nearby pond, but always returns to welcome the trains. She stands by the cab quacking impressively till the driver or fireman give her something to eat. Donald is her favorite, and she sometimes is allowed to take rides in his tender, but she always gets off at the wrong station. The station master calls her Dilly, but everyone else calls her Donald's duck.